I came to Mullawa as a graduate school teacher, and when you're new to town, the best way to get to know people is to get involved. There comes a point, particularly in a small community, where if you've got some skills that are useful, people start turning to you to ask for help, and that's when you really start to think about leadership. What the Drought Resilience Leadership Program gave to me was a really clear picture of how expansive my role could be in this community. Climate change and increasing temperatures are going to have an impact on the frequency and the severity of drought. If we have really strong social connections in the community, then I think we can weather most storms. I think my impact's only just beginning. Building that social cohesion and building that vision of who we want to be and working towards it. It's like putting something in reserve for when things get tough, and that's what I'll be able to contribute to over the next couple of years. Rural Australia is super important to achieving climate change action. This is where the wind farms and the solar farms and the green hydrogen is all going to happen out here. So I want people to really appreciate the value in investing in us. I think the journey's just beginning.
I was born in Morawar. My father was born in Morawar. My grandparents came out to Morawar from Scotland very early in the 1900s. I lived through the droughts when I was a young child, and I watched my parents go through it and struggle through it. The challenges around drought not only affects the farmers and their income, the ongoing challenge with community is then there's not as much employment going on, there's not as much money circulating within the community. Repercussions of that are massive, like dropping a rock in a pond. The ripple goes out and out and out and affects more than just the farmers. I've always believed in good leadership's always going to make good communities, good teams. The Drought Resilience Leadership course actually showed me that there's lots of different ways to lead, and you've got to be open to change to make good leaders. There's a lot of people in these small country towns that I don't think are being recognised, that they're really struggling through life. So the programs and the work I'll do moving forward will be developing programs to stop people being in struggle street and getting up on their feet. Part of being resilient is being able to recognise that change needs to happen quickly and not wait, because if you wait, you may miss the moment.